Hey, welcome back to Art at Home with Mrs. Porch. I also have my two artist helpers here today. I have Eli and Maggie, and we're going to show you their artwork at the end of our session. Today, we are going to try to make this lovely drawing, our perspective road. So I'm going to talk you through step by step. First thing you need is some white paper. You want it to go vertical this time, not horizontal, and you want to fold it so that it has 4 parts to it, okay? So fold it so it's in 4s. That way you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, okay? So I'll let you fold that, and once you have it folded, let me just push that up so you can see everything. We're gonna go step by step. So step 1 is just under that line that's the halfway point. We're gonna make our horizon line. So right underneath that line, we're gonna make a horizon line. So I'm gonna do that with my pencil. And then from the horizon line, we're gonna make our road come off there, and the road is the letter V. It's kind of upside down, so I guess it's more like the letter A without a line in it. Or like a triangle. Very good, artist helper. So we wanna put that in the middle, and then we wanna make sure that there's people who are not gonna cross the middle line of our road. So we wanna put a double line going down the middle. So it goes straight down towards you, okay? Now we get to have fun with that. We get to add trees to both sides, and we kind of get to have clouds and mountains in the background. So let's do our trees first. Okay, so our big tall trees first. So they start at the road. And again, we're not going with realistic, we're going with perspective. So with perspective art, we just want to make sure that we understand our triangle shape today is our goal. And with that as our goal, we can make this tree super tall. Look at how tall that tree is. We can do one over here that's super tall too, with even bigger triangles if we want, because it's closer up. So the perspective is this tree is like right by us, like we are standing right here. So those trees are gonna be really tall. Now as we move back towards the horizon line, we want those trees to get a little bit smaller. So they'll only be like that tall. And again, we're just doing repeated triangle trees. Okay, so if we go over the horizon, oop, I forgot a tree stump, but you know what? No big deal. Just draw a rectangle on the bottom of it. And we want those trees to kind of continue going and getting smaller as we go. And like I said, if you forget that tree stump, just add a rectangle bottom to it. And then put some really little trees way back in the back. They're really far away. And these are like our happy little trees, like what we do with Bob Ross over here all the time. Okay, and then a teeny tiny itty bitty way in the background tree. Okay, now we have that in there. So if you have your trees, if you've created your forest of triangle trees, it's now time to create your mountains. So those mountains are gonna go way up in the sky. And again, we're doing the triangle as our shape of the day. So put some triangle peaks into those mountains. But have them stop at the center of the road because we do not want people to drive into our mountains, okay? So don't have them cross the middle line of the road or we'll have a lot of accidents where people are driving into our mountains. Finish that tree that I didn't finish there. And then of course, we want to show that this is the sky, so we're going to put some cartoon clouds up there. So we're going to go with a flat line and a couple loop-de-loops. Kind of looks like the top of an ice cream cone. And that can cross the middle line because we can have clouds in the sky past our middle line because no one's going to drive into the clouds, so that's okay. All right. And then we want to have some clouds here on the lower level too, at the base of the mountain. Because it's usually pretty cloudy near the base of a mountain too. Maybe a cloud sticking in here too, why not? And now we've made it through the sketch and we're gonna add colors. Now, the colors that you'll need for this, all we're gonna do is a light blue sky. You can use crayons, color pencils, markers, it's totally up to you. Purple mountains, light green grass, dark green trees, including the stumps are gonna be dark green, and then a black or a dark gray road. And again, use a mixture of crayons, color pencils, markers, and then when you're done coloring everything, I want you to outline it in black. It could be black crayon, black marker, black pen. All right, so I'm gonna do a little time lapse on my coloring so we don't take as much time watching me color, and then we'll come back to you with pictures of our final project. And there are the final colors. Notice I outlined everything in black. My road goes up. My mountains are a little bit in the way, but we're hoping there's a hill that they can get through safely. So that's the final product. All right.